Good evening, everybody. Fidel. Thank you all for coming out this evening. We have practiced really, really hard for tonight. I'm excited for you guys to get to hear everything we're about to do. The most exciting thing about starting a string instrument is using the bow. So we are going to start with our bows. We also want to showcase the fact that every time they come to class, there are 4 different instruments in the room. So we are going to start with just the violins, showing off their E string because that's what's so special about the violin. Then violas will go. They've got the awesome C string, which makes them different from the violins, amongst other things. Yeah. The cellos also have a C string, but it is even lower. And then the basses. Look at all those basses back there. They're going to show off their E string, which is like the total opposite of the violin E string. And then we'll do some stuff with the bow all together. Got good bobbles? Yes. All right, violins only, E string. Violas, C string. All the way over, all the way over. Lowest one. All the way over. There we go. Cello, all the way here. C string. Basses, E string. Yeah, very nice. Everybody, highest string first. We have a couple well-known favorites that are beginning pieces on pretty much every instrument with my fun little takes on one of them snuck in the middle there. We'll do hot cross buns first. In hot cross buns, we are adding in our first 3 notes that we learned, F sharp, E, and D. Burnt cross buns is the sad version. So we go from doing F sharp to F natural, which for cellos and basses is not crazy hard. For cellos, it's going from 3 fingers to 2, basses is 4 to 2, but violins and violas, it gets a little bit sneaky because they have to change the position of their second finger from being far away from their first to really close to their first. And then we'll go back to happy with some Mary Had a Little Lamb, and then we have a little surprise for you after those ones. Hot cross, ready, go. Burn them. Flip the paper over. Burn them. I don't want to burn them. Burnt cross. So they are just constantly begging to use the bow all of the time. So go back to hot cross buns. And we have some brave souls who are going to bow hot cross buns for you. We have some friends who are going to pluck. Guys, silently doing it. If you're bowing, get a bow hold, do it silently. While they're getting ready, I don't know the last time I heard a group of beginners that had 37 violins, 13 violas, 19 cellos, and 11 basses play that together. But these guys are killing it. We have only had 16 classes so far this year. So they are doing an awesome job. All right, for 6th grade, you are going to see and hear some big changes. So for 6th grade, one of the first things that you are going to notice is that I am not playing with them, I am conducting them. So they'll be finding the speed of the piece, rhythms, when to play, when to not play, that kind of information just from moving my arms, and they all got to learn a little bit of conducting. So we're gonna play a holiday tune for you. We also have the violins split into first and second violins. Normally first violins sit here and second sit here, but for Good King Wenceslas, our first violins are here, our second violins are here, and then they're gonna switch roles for our second piece. They'll have different music than each other. They have different music than the violas, than the cellos, and then the basses. So they've done a lot of work here in 6th grade as well. All right, guys. 1, 2, ready, go. So that one was only about 4 lines of music. Guys. This next one is almost a full page long. The first one, they were playing all of the same rhythms, even though they were playing different notes. In this one, we have some moments where the first violins are totally different than the second violins, note and rhythm-wise. And they are totally different than the violas, cellos, and basses. So you're gonna hear almost a conversation going back and forth between the violins, while these guys are just kind of holding down the fort over here. So it's called First Finger Pachelbel. It's a play on Pachelbel's canon, but they only use open strings and first fingers throughout. So enjoy the final piece. Before we play it, I want to thank you all so much for coming. This year has been super exciting. I'm really, really looking forward to what the sixth graders are going to be able to do for the May concert. If your student is in sixth grade, also be looking out for information to come home about the Showcase of Excellence. We will always have sixth graders perform at that, and Ms. Richard and I are trying to hatch a master plan, so we're hoping it'll work out. And then fifth and sixth grade will have their final concert for the year on Thursday, May 9th. When we are all done, sixth graders, please put your binders away. Everybody's gonna pack up their instruments. And this is our last concert here this week, so if we can get help putting chairs and stands on racks, we would be forever grateful to anybody who is willing and able to help us with that. Thank you again for coming, and enjoy First Finger Pachelbel.